LABUBU. Oh no. How many of you have seen this toy that is currently a social media sensation? It's kind of a monster toy that people are showing off on social media. Various people around the world, including celebrities, are buying this toy. Most people are using it as dress up. People are just buying lots and lots and lots of this toy, and it's called LABUBU. It's a toy that is being produced by a company called Marts. And according to the story around this toy, it's a very big sensation. Like, everybody wants to have this toy. You can see people are queuing up in stores, shopping malls.
One day, we drove around like 5 days out of the week for hours trying to find these things.
Just to get a hold of this toy. And one very special thing about this LABUBU toy is that the makers of this toy, or the sellers of this toy, kind of makes this toy invincible in kind of the way that when you're buying this LABUBU toy, you don't know what you're getting because there are different colors, different style. It's a monster looking toy. It comes in different style, different colors, and when you're buying it, you don't know which one you're going to have. So they create this kind of hunger and expectation in people like want to unbox their LABUBU toy to see what's coming, what are they getting. So when you buy it, you just order for a toy, you get it delivered to you. You don't know if you're having a blue color, a white color, a pink color. It's not like the normal toys that you can just go to the store, you see a beautiful toy, you buy it, you love the color. This one is just a kind of a mystery kind of LABUBU monster toy. And I see the way people are splunging lots of money into it. Somebody says she bought hers for $400. People say different amounts of money. People are buying this set for a different amount of money, and there's scarcity. They kind of create this scarcity feeling that you cannot find the toy easily. You see people have to go to different places. People even buy these toys and resell them on some social media platforms and some online stores to people who cannot find this LABUBU toy. And I begin to wonder, how can people spend such exorbitant amount of money on a toy? What does he do? Does he help them dress up in the morning? Does he wake them up from sleep? Does he make them up? Does he feed them? Does he take care of them? Remind them to take their medication, help them take their medication, remind them to exercise or help them exercise? What does he really do for people? Like, I have been trying so hard to comprehend how people splurge good amounts of money on a toy. Just for what purpose? I can't do such kind of thing. Everybody is different, I know, but I can't imagine myself spending $100, $50, $200, $300, $400 on a toy. No. No. What about you? Can you spend $100, $50, $200, $400, $500 on a toy? Can you do that? If you can, please leave your comment in the comment section below. Or if you can't, leave your comment in the comment section below, that we belong in the same team. Do you have a LABUBU toy? How do you feel about having one? How much did you spend to get your LABUBU toy? And are you enjoying the feeling that you have of finally got a LABUBU toy? And if you don't have a LABUBU toy, would you be queuing up to get one, or would you be ordering one in the next couple of hours, days, or week? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Hi there, my name is Deb, and this is Discover with Deb. Still on Money Matters, a New York City man reveals to David Ramsey that he used his credit card to buy an $11,000 engagement ring. Okay, let me rephrase this. A man reveals to a financial coach that he bought an engagement ring for $11,000 US, and that engagement ring was bought with a credit card. That means he didn't pay cash for the engagement ring. His fiance is wearing and carrying about an engagement ring that hasn't been paid for. However, he said that the credit card he used to pay for this engagement ring has a 0% interest rate. Okay. 0% interest rate. Engagement ring. $11,000. Oh, wait. Wait. I don't understand. I don't know if you understand this, but personally, I don't understand why somebody would buy an engagement ring for $11,000 and you do not pay for it cash, or you don't have the money to pay for it. I don't know, does the fiancé who is wearing the engagement ring, or fiancé who is wearing the engagement ring, know that her engagement ring is on credit? It's not being paid for. She's wearing a huge credit on her finger, and she's going to be getting married to this man who engaged her with an $11,000 ring that has not been paid for, and they will end up getting married, and that debt of $11,000 would be on her shoulder and that of her husband's shoulder. So they both have to pay for that engagement ring. But why on earth would somebody buy an engagement ring on credit? Even though it's on a 0% interest rate credit card, I don't see why someone will buy an engagement ring for credit. I know that we live in a credit society. People buy things on credit to try to build their credit score and stuff like that. But man, if you want to buy something on credit, it should be something. I'm not saying engagement ring is not very important, like it's not something special. It's something special, and that is the more reason why it should be paid for. Because if I personally, you give me an engagement ring and I know it was bought for credit, what are you trying to prove to me? I mean, what are you trying to prove to me? Are you trying to prove to me that you are wealthy, you have all the money in the world, or you can spend any amount regardless on me? I don't need anything to be proved. I love you. If I love you, I love you. If I want to get married to you, I get married to you. It's not the engagement ring that determines if I would say yes to getting married to you. It's not the quality or the value of the engagement ring that will determine if I will say yes to you or no. It is the quality of the person you are, the quality of your heart, the quality of your ethics, your norms, your values. These are the things that would make a girl who wants to get married to you say yes to you, not the quality of the ring. Although I know I've heard lots of ladies say, I can't get married if he's engaging me. It has to be a diamond ring. It has to be a high quality gold ring. If it's not diamond, if it's not gold, it's a no. I've heard lots of girls say that, but come on, that is not the thing. I know engagement ring should be of good quality, but you shouldn't have to prove a point, and proving that point, putting a whole lot of debt on your shoulder. That is not necessary. I mean, that is not necessary if you ask me. And I love what RAMSEY said to him. He said that you're playing a game with debt. You don't play game with debt. I know sometimes we just go up and we buy something. I will say, let me buy it on credit, I'm going to pay later. And you've got bills to pay, life is uncertain. You don't know what's going to happen today, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and you might just end up finding yourself trapped up in this cage of death that it will be so difficult for you to come out of. And this is what you knew that and believe that you would be able to pay off. It's not going to be a problem. I'll be able to settle it. I'm expecting this money, that money, I have this investment, I have that, and I'm going to come out of this debt before you know it. And before you know it, you become trapped more and more and more and more into this debt that you feel like, oh my God, can somebody help me breathe? Please, let's not play game with debt. I mean, if it's something that you can buy on credit, I mean, there are other things you can buy on credit, but an engagement ring, if you engage me with a credit engagement ring or an engagement ring that is being bought on credit, I'm sending it back to you. Anyway, I'm not expecting another engagement. Well, so let me know what you think about this. Do you think this gentleman made the right decision to engage his fiancée with an engagement ring that was bought on credit, even though he bought it with a 0% interest credit card? What do you think about this? And you, if you find out that your husband-to-be engages you with an engagement ring that was bought on credit, he hasn't paid for it, how would you feel? Would you be proud to wear and flaunt that ring? Or would you think otherwise? Would you return the ring? And if it were to be your friend, sibling, would you advise them otherwise, or advise them to return the ring or not to accept if you discover that their engagement ring was bought on credit? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And my name is Deb, and this is Discover with Deb. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you next time, do take care of yourself and have the best day ever. Thank you and bye.